special. You're knocking me off my feet. And baby, you've got what it takes. I said, ooh. You know you've got just what it takes, because it takes more than an effort to stay away from you, and it takes more than a lifetime to prove that I'll be true.
But it takes somebody special to make me say I do. And baby,
You got what it takes. You know you've got just what it takes.
because it takes a lot of
And it
effort
takes a lot of
to stay away from you. And it takes more than a lifetime to prove that I'll be true.
But it takes somebody special to make me say I do. And baby, you got what it takes.
Come on, say that again. And
Baby,
you got what it takes.
one more time, come on.
And baby, you got what it takes. You got it, you got it.
You know you've got what it takes.
You got it, you got it.
Baby, don't you know you got what it takes?
You got it, you got it.
Dream when you're feeling blue. Dream, that's the thing to do. Just watch the smoke rings rise in the air. You'll find your share of memories there. So when the day is through, dream, and they might come true. Never are as bad as they seem. So dream, dream, dream. dream, and they might come true. For things are never all as bad as they seem. So dream, dream, dream. life. That's what all the people say. Riding high in April, you're shut down in May. I know I'm gonna change that tune. When I'm back on top in June, I say that's life. As funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on your dreams. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this final world keeps spinning round. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and up. But I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on this face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. I can't deny it. I thought I couldn't, baby. This heart wasn't gonna buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth one single try, I'd jump right on a big buck and then I'd fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and up. And I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. That's life, and I can't deny it. Many times I thought of cutting off, but my heart won't buy it. But if there's nothing shaking from this here July, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll myself in a big ball and don't let them take it down. You don't let them keep you down.
Il mondo gira con me questa notte, piccoli passi che faccio con te. Seguo il tuo cuore, seguo la luna, così nascosta lontana da me. Il mondo gira con noi questa notte, ma esistesse lontano da qui un posto dove scoprire il mio cuore, sapere se lui può amarti o no, e girerà qualcosa no. Ci sono strade azzurre nel cielo, ci sono occhi e il cielo è già lì. Sì, questo credo che siano le stelle. Ah, se potessi fermarmi così e girerà il cuore mio lontan da te e girerà la terra, girerà la mia vita e un giorno lui si capirà. Cuore già lontano, sì, tu sei la luna, potessi scoprirlo nel cielo e girerà, si girerà il cuore mio, girerà la terra, girerà la mia vita e un giorno lui si capirà, un giorno lui ti
Sunrise, sunrise, looks like morning in your eyes, but the clock's held 9:15 full hours. Sunrise, sunrise, couldn't tempt us if it tried, 'cause the afternoon's already come and gone. And I said, ooh, to you. Surprise, surprise, couldn't find it in your eyes, but I'm sure it's written all over my face. Surprise, surprise, never something I could hide. When I see we made it through another day, then I say, ooh, to you. Guess the only way to bring me back. To you.
But luck will leave you 'cause it is a faithless friend. And in the end, when life has got you down, you've got someone here that you can wrap your arms around. So hold on to me tight. Hold on to me tonight. We are stronger here together than we could ever be alone. So hold on to me, don't you ever let me go. There's 1,000 ways for things to fall apart, but it's no one's fault. No, it's not our fault. No. Maybe all the plans we made might not work out, but I have no doubt, even though it's hard to see, I've got faith in us, and I believe in you and me. So hold on to me tight. Hold on, I promise it'll be alright. 'Cause it's you and me together, and baby, all we've got is time. So hold on to me tonight. There's so many dreams that we have given up. Take God as all we've got. And with this kind of love, what we've got here is
Good evening. Am I on? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the commencement ceremony of the Ed W. Clark High School class of 2017. It is the philosophy of the Clark County School District that commencement ceremonies be designed to honor graduates, their families, and their friends with dignity. The members of the class of 2017 respectfully request that parents, family members, and other guests refrain from unnecessary noise and disruptions during the graduation ceremony. It is the desire of the class that all graduates be honored equally and that all family and friends have the opportunity to hear their students be recognized. With this in mind, we ask your cooperation in maintaining order during the ceremony, especially during the presentation of the diplomas. The administration, faculty, and staff share your pride in the accomplishments of these young people. We are so proud to welcome you to the ceremony of honor dedicated to the class of 2017. It is now my honor to present the Ed W. Clark High School class of 2017.
Good evening. My name is Brianna Melendez, and it was my honor to serve this year as a senior class senator. Will our guests please rise and welcome Clark High School Naval Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps Color Guard for the presentation of colors, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Lauren Marquez, senior class senator. Gentlemen, will you please remove your caps?
Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing. Color Guard, please retire the colors. Please be seated. Please welcome Senior Class Secretary Michelle Gutierrez.
Good evening, excited students, proud parents, esteemed faculty, and honored guests. Welcome to Clark High School commencement ceremony for the class of 2017. Let us take a moment to recognize special dignitaries who are joining us for this joyous celebration. Mr. Kevin Child, Board School Trustees. Mr. Antonio Real, School Associate Superintendent. And Ms. April Key, Academic Assistant Superintendent. Thank you for joining us today. Now please welcome our salutatorian, Isaac Chu.
I still remember the day I first walked into Clark as a freshman, full of hope and aspiration, ready to take on the world. And then I proceeded to get slightly destroyed by 4 rigorous years here at Clark. It hasn't always been smooth sailing. I think everybody here can attest to that. But the fact that we made it to today is something to celebrate. We've been through a lot, from experiencing the pain of learning how to advocate for ourselves, whether it was begging for schedule changes or test corrections, to everything else that Clark has thrown at us. But we made it through in one piece. And though our time as Clark students has come to an end, we still have a ways to go. So, as we move forward, let's not forget the past 4 years. Let's not forget the close friends that we've made on this journey. But most of all, let's not forget about the adversity that we've overcome. I'm sure that as long as we remember never to stop trying to succeed, we can handle anything that comes our way. Now please welcome Senior Class Senator Junie Bay.
Today, we are also excited to celebrate the first graduating class of the Honors Academy. The Honors Academy was the brainchild of our principal, Miss Pendleton, 3 years ago, and the goal was to recognize and provide support to our high-achieving students who are not part of the magnet program. Zachary Kinney Santuan exemplifies these values beautifully, and we are thrilled to hear from him as the first Honors Academy representative to speak at a Clark graduation. Please welcome Zachary Kinney Santuan.
On Monday, August 26, 2013, we all took our first step into the halls of Clark High School. And now, we're done. It's a good feeling to be done, to enter the world confident in who we are and ready to do great things. It's also a feeling that I, at least, didn't always have. I guess because I've changed so much since I first arrived. See, when I left middle school, I wasn't really anyone, just an average student. I didn't know who I was outside of incoming freshman 59380. Now, I'm anything but that. The reason? All the opportunities I had throughout high school for self-improvement, such as the challenging classes, committed teachers, and accommodating counselors. These are opportunities we all access, whether we know it or not. They're why we are all more than just a number now, and that is something we can never forget. That no matter how great we become, the first step toward that greatness was into the halls of Clark. Now please welcome Student Body Treasurer Lauren Martin.
This evening, senior members of Clark's outstanding vocal group, Chanteurs, will share their talents with us. Conducted by senior Austin Jing and accompanied by Robert West, they will be performing Letting Go from Jekyll and Hyde by Leslie Bracus and Frank Wildhorn. Please welcome our senior vocalists.
Letting go when the day comes that I must say goodbye to you. It's the last thing in life I'll ever want to do. I know it has to be, but it's so hard for me.
To
Now please welcome Valedictorian Savannah DeCruz.
The fall of freshman year dawned, and as the trees do, we shed our middle school personas and turned a new leaf on our way to adulthood. We changed our colors to black and gold, embarking on this journey at Clark to shape our futures. Then, the cold sophomore winter hit, and though anxiety frosted our mind at times, we trudged through the endless work. We were tempted to hibernate, yet we emerged into the spring of junior year as upperclassmen blossoming into true Clark Chargers. Although it is the summer of our senior year, the sun setting on 4 years full of memories, remember that life is a cycle. This fall, we will be the new generation of Clark's leaves, carried by the winds of the future. And if it seems daunting, remember, it isn't about knowing where we end up. It's about having faith that the leaves will fall into the right places. Yes, we have reached the summer class of 2017, but we will continue to grow and come to our prime for many seasons to come. Now please welcome Valedictorian Samantha Lai.
Look back on the past 4 years. Over 304,000 minutes spent in school, but all I ask for now is 1 minute of your time. At Clark, we created an infinite amount of memories, some joyful, some tense, all unforgettable. Time is a fickle thing. We have spent so much time watching the clock slowly tick by, yet now time is moving quick. From here on out, it'll only get faster. So be bold. Be so busy loving life that you have no time for fear or doubt or regret. Remember that confidence is not thinking they will like me, but knowing it's fine if they don't. And before my minute ends, I want to leave you, class of 2017, with one message. Life is short. There's no time to worry about the judgment of others, so be yourself. Because the real winners in life might not have the largest bank account or the biggest house or fanciest car. The winners are the ones who spend time doing what they love. Now please welcome Valedictorian Bonnie Pye.
Today, we are all gathered for this special occasion. Today, we are proudly encompassed in our caps and gowns. And today, we officially begin our flight onto a new journey in our life. While we gloriously flash our radiant smiles as we have finally made it to be honored in this very room, let us not be quick to forget the path we took guiding us to this final moment. These seats we are sitting in now were not simply handed to us. They are a product of our hard work and persistence all throughout our past 4 years at Clark High School. From achieving in our math class to making the swim team, and from being a member of Science Olympiad to making music in an orchestra, we Clark Chargers have pushed ourselves to test our limits and achieve greatness. Just as we have learned to successfully guide ourselves through the halls of Clark, even if it may have taken 4 years, we, the class of 2017, have also used this persistence in our endeavors, earning us these honorable seats. Now please welcome Valedictorian Charlene Liu.
People always compare life to a roller coaster or a road, but I see life as stairs. Throughout high school, we have all aimed for our goals and have overcome many struggles. During my time at Clark, these challenges have ranged from balancing multiple clubs to pulling all-nighters to finish assignments after long tennis games. With each challenge we surpass, we are one step closer. We climb and climb and climb. Sure, sometimes we trip or fall, similar to the mistakes we make in life, but we bleed a little black and gold and take the important action of getting back up. We recover and continue on toward our goals. Yet, there are times when we don't get up immediately. These moments are like stair landings. We may not be rising up just yet, but we're still making progress
by taking another step. Then we take another step, climbing higher than before. Despite some missteps, we have made it to the next story. From here, we continue climbing through college, a job, or wherever else your staircase may take you. But it is our determination and our ability to conquer our fears and struggles that has allowed us, the class of 2017, to be here graduating today. Now please welcome Valedictorian Deep Patel.
If I have learned anything in my last 4 years, it is that there are no rules without exceptions. I remember playing Review Jeopardy and Social Studies and facing the inevitable decision of deciding how much to wager in Final Jeopardy. When my team was losing, I was told, you can't succeed without risking it all. When my team was winning, I was told, it's better to be safe than sorry. In speech and debate, I learned to dress for the occasion and that the clothes make the man. But in countless other classes, I was told you can't judge a book by its cover. So, which of these statements is correct? What is the truth? Well, I am here today to tell you that life is too complex to be expressed by a few mere words. Everybody here speaks a little bit of the truth, and it's up to each of us to decide what that truth is. But more importantly, it is up to each of us to decide which truths matter and when to apply them. If we do this correctly, then I have no doubt that all of us will succeed. After all, life is what you make it. And now, please welcome Valedictorian Sahan Palaskara.
I'll admit, I have no sense of direction, and my experiences navigating the maze known as Clark High School only made this more apparent. Sometimes I will be circling around the 200s trying to find my history class. Other times I will be experiencing the hype of a basketball game for the first time, discovering that we have a club dedicated to playing Super Smash Bros., and consequently discovering I'm terrible at that video game. I've gotten lost countless times. However, today, like all of you, I've reached the end of this maze, and the many of its interesting quirks. Unfortunately, we have another maze in front of us, one which is infinitely more complex. And I just want to say that it's okay to get lost. As long as you know you want to go somewhere or just discover a new place, you are bound to find your way and you are bound to find something interesting along that path. Take to heart the words of the Flash. Life is locomotion. If you're not moving, you're not living. But there comes a time when you've got to stop running away from things and you've got to start running towards something. You've got to forge ahead, keep moving. Even if your path isn't lit, trust that you'll find your way. Now please welcome Valedictorian Rachel Zhang.
On the intersection of Arville and Penwood, there lies a chestnut-colored building. A building that we entered on August 26, 2013, as young teenagers rushing through the halls, trying desperately not to get lost in the 200 hallways again. Little did we know that in this building, we were going to create unforgettable memories, explore numerous fields of academia, and establish everlasting friendships. I, a future scientist, was able to meet future doctors, future businessmen and women, future teachers, future engineers, future military personnel, all ready to change the world. But as we continue on our separate journeys, remember the people who have changed your life, who have been your backbone, and who will continue to support you in your future endeavors. Many years later, we will look back and see that it all began with that one chestnut-colored building that we can now call our home, Clark High School. Now please welcome Valedictorian Cassandra Ho.
I love origami. It begins with a simple sheet of paper, and over time, something extraordinary is created. We also begin our lives as blank sheets of paper. As we grow older, the experiences that we gain begin to fold and shape those sheets. Throughout these past 4 years, our teachers, peers, and family members have all guided and supported us, leaving their own everlasting folds. Every so often, we will come across an experience that completely mars our works of art. Perhaps the paper is torn or an incorrect fold is performed. But it is only with the lack of persistence and care that we truly become tarnished and easily thrown away. While life's experiences may not be as simple as unfolding a piece of paper, it is these folds and what we choose to make of them that forever alters our artwork. These marks and folds tell our stories and make each of us so awe-inspiring and different. So head forth into the world class of 2017, because each and every one of us is and will forever be a unique and evolving masterpiece. Now please welcome Valedictorian Brendan Palmer.
Each and every one of us have achieved the great accomplishment of being here today, though this is just one step in our journey. From here, we will move on, whether it be college, trade school, or a career. No matter the case, what we have achieved in these past 4 years is merely a step along the way. During these 4 years, not only have we earned a high school diploma, but we have had experiences that will last a lifetime. Here, we were athletes, scholars, and of course, mathletes. During these experiences, we have created friendships that will live on forever, and we have gained knowledge that will benefit us from here on out. No matter where our journey goes from here, we will have another opportunity to develop our character. Whatever you may have done in these past 4 years, the memories, friendship, and knowledge we gained here at Clark High School will last a lifetime. Now please welcome Valedictorian Antoinette Figueroa.
In 8th grade, one of my friends gave me a Frisbee for Christmas, and I wrote my name and the date on it to commemorate the occasion. The next year, when I came to Clark, someone threw it on the roof. They did give me a Frisbee to replace it, but that one got thrown on the same roof in my sophomore year by someone else, and again for junior year, then for the last time in senior year. My contribution to Clark High School is 4 Frisbees with my name on them to entertain the pigeons. But Clark's impact on me and all of you has yet to be determined. Today we receive physical objects of high school diplomas, but more important is the people we've met and the friends we've made and everything that we've learned. The majority of us have had the experiences of taking pictures at the CHS outside the cafeteria, being annoyed at the pigeons inside the cafeteria, and enduring hard lockdowns since freshman year, and those and more are memories we will always carry with us. I mean, you can't throw those on a roof. Now please welcome Valedictorian Carmen Chung.
You're probably wondering why a dank memer like myself wound up behind this podium making this speech. Honestly, I believe it's because I'm like all of you here. Hardworking, dedicated, and so blessed to have people supporting you all this way. This graduation is just the next step. Soon, we'll be out in the real world. But as Shia LaBeouf once said, don't let your dreams be dreams. If a memer like me can stand here today giving this speech to you, then surely you are more than capable of achieving whatever you can dream up. But we should take some care to remember the times in Clark, whether it be powering through a test, pulling an upset on another school's winning streak, or just making our own aspirations come true. What makes Clark so different is how, no matter where you come from, everyone can leave their mark and follow their desires while being who they really are. So let's get out there and make it so that when people see that charger coming, they'll have to say, "What up?" Now please welcome Valedictorian Michelle Chu.
As Professor Dumbledore urged, let us step out into the night and pursue that flighty temptress, adventure. As we step out of this room today, we are stepping into a night that is just beginning. Plunging into the darkness is a daunting task. We don't know what obstacles will be coming our way, much less how to prepare for them. We are going to struggle. But when we do, we must remember that we have faced change before. This fall, school began 15 minutes earlier. A few months ago, the lockers disappeared over a weekend. We've grown from freshmen, wide-eyed and unsure of the future, to seniors, expertly avoiding pigeons in the cafeteria and confidently taking steps towards the next adventure of our lives. We might be muggles, but our memories of Clark are magical. Class of 2017, we are no longer afraid to try new spells and potions to close our eyes and fly. Now please welcome Senior Class Vice President Judith Fuentes Rodolaza.
This evening, senior members of Clark's exceptional and award-winning band will share their talents with us. Under the direction of Dr. Charles Cushionary and Mr. Jeff Lakoff, they will be performing Breakaway by Gerald Levine Bennett and arranged by Cushionary. Please welcome our senior musicians. Thank you, band and orchestra. Thank you, band and orchestra, for that exceptional performance. Now, please welcome our student body president, Teresa Allo.
Throughout high school, we graduating seniors have realized that we all face one common enemy, time. Whether it be racing the clock to turn in an English paper, or simply counting down the days until this very moment, the importance of time has always consumed our imagination. However, I can confidently say that our high school experience is not defined by the 1,382 days we spent as a high school student navigating the seemingly never-ending hallways of Ed W. Clark High School. It is the golden moments that make us proud to be Clark Chargers. It is the moments spent with our dearest friends and our doting teachers that made our high school experience one in a million. I'd like to express my deepest gratitude towards my incredible family for their everlasting support and guidance throughout my journey. Class of 2017, our time has slowly come to an end, but once a Charger, always a Charger. Now please welcome Student Body First Vice President, Sandy Garcia.
Good evening, friends and family of the class of 2017. I am immensely honored to introduce a very special person in our lives. Someone who makes time for personal connections with every student. When you walk into her office, she drops whatever she's doing and truly listens. She treats you as if you were the most important person on her agenda. Her undying passion for Clark, demonstrated through positivity and work ethic, creates a gold standard for each and every student. Her warmth and amiable personality create a phenomenal atmosphere for our Clark Charger family. Now, please give a warm welcome to the heart of our school and the Nevada Principal of the Year, Miss Pendleton.
After school one day, I visited a speech and debate meeting. There was so much activity going on, so many people doing so many wonderful things, that I stopped a student and said, "Thank you for all that you are doing." He seemed pleased, but said, "Oh, sure, but it's not me," and went back to work before I could ask him what he meant. I went to a basketball game and saw an athlete who was competing with all his heart. During a break in the action, I said, "Great effort," and he, kind of out of breath, replied, "I know, but it's not me." I walked into a calculus class where students studied material that, frankly, I will never understand. I interrupted a student and said, "You are doing academic work at an exemplary level." She nodded and said, "Yeah, but it's not me." I saw you in orchestra, in band, in dance, varsity quiz, cheer, science Olympiad, and 1,000 things. And I said, "You are amazing." And you replied, "Yes, but it's not me." I met you at graduation today, and I know how hard you worked to be here. And I said, "I am so proud of you." And you said, "It's not me." And I finally said, "What do you mean it's not you?" And you said, "Mrs. Pendleton, at Clark, it's not me, it's love." Class of 2017, you've got a spirit of love. It's what makes you so great and so unique. Packing the gym, dancing for 4 years, challenging each other to reach higher and better. Honors Academy, AP Capstone, Black and Gold, CHS. You and your spirit have defined our school, but instead of reveling in individual success, you recognize and appreciate the beauty of your collective achievements. That love is the true spirit of the class of 2017. I've attended high school graduations for 2 decades, and I've never felt about another class the way I feel about you. Your work, your dedication, your humility, and your love have given me the most joy I've ever had as a high school principal. Of course, it's been you. It's been all of you. The accomplishments of this class are beyond anything we could have hoped for. Your class is represented by 12 valedictorians and 15 National Merit Scholars. Collectively, you have earned over $21 million in scholarships. And you will grace the hallways of such prestigious institutions as MIT, Princeton, Stanford, Brown, Johns Hopkins, USC, Cal Berkeley, and UNR, just to name a few. I'd also like to recognize today the 22 AP Capstone Diploma Program candidates and our 55 Honors Academy inaugural scholars. But most importantly, today in this arena, there are 618 graduating seniors. You did it. The highest number of graduates we have ever had in the history of our high school. Class of 2017, you have made a lasting impact on the Clark High School community, and your commitment to each other and to excellence will forever be remembered. I am grateful to have shared in your education, your successes, and to have been caught up in your amazing spirit. May you never forget this spirit, and may you never forget that you are a Clark Charger who taught us what it means to respect the sea. Trustee Child, the students sitting before you have met the credit requirements prescribed by the Board of School Trustees of the Clark County School District and the Nevada Department of Education. It is my great honor and privilege to present to you the Ed W. Clark High School class of 2017. It is now my pleasure to introduce Trustee Child, member of the Clark County School District Board of Trustees. Thank you.
Thank you, Principal. I stand before you, family, friends, and faculty. I had a speech, but I want to change it a little bit because it's going to come from my heart right now. I grew up in this valley. Clark was a rival of mine. I went to Bonanza High School. Clark has been an amazing school since Miss Pendleton has taken it over. It's one of the top 10 high schools in the nation. Give her a round of applause. You Chargers belong to that. You have a tradition now to help others out. So with this, I want to congratulate the class of 2017, and I'm going to give you some words of wisdom. To win the race, you first have to begin the race. To do life, don't let life do you. Victims let life happen to them. Responsible people make life happen. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. You'll never become a failure till you quit or blame somebody else. To get in shape, you must jump on the treadmill. The treadmill does not jump on you. You must go to it. Everyone has an opportunity to be successful. Life is not complicated. The key to success is 2 words: hard work. Yeah, go ahead. Hold yourself to a higher standard. Surround yourself with people that are worthy of you. Most of all, thank those around you that helped you out. You can be any good thing you want to be. Go out and conquer. Class of 2017, good luck and God bless. So with that, I would like to bring up a very important person, Mr. Antonio Royale, and he is going to accept the class of 2000 Clark Chargers. Yes. I always like to believe in sharing this podium because that's what life is all about. So, Mr. Royale, would you please come up?
Great, thank you. As an associate superintendent and on behalf of the Clark County School District Board of Trustees, it is my great privilege to accept the Clark Chargers class of 2017.
Once a Charger? Congratulations.
Rachel Zhang.
Sahan Palaskara.
Charlene Liu.
Dev Patel.
Bonnie Pai.
Brendan Palmer.
Samantha Nicole Lai.
Isaac Chu.
Savannah DeCruz.
Zachary Kenny Santawan.
Michelle Zhu.
Isaiah Abayana.
Cassandra Ho.
Luis Aguilar.
Antoinette Figueroa.
David Alacon.
Carmen Chung.
Oscar Javier Alejandro.
Teresa Allo.
Carlos Alvarez Romero.
Brianna Melendez.
Luis Arevalo.
Lauren Marcus.
Otonio Arevalo.
Michelle Gutierrez.
Xavier Armas.
Junhee Bay.
Jalen Armstrong. Lauren Martin. Hiro Automata. Judith Fuentes Retolasa. Jeremy Ayala. Sandy Garcia. Bonfils Bahati. Ashlyn Smith. Adrian Balbuena. Jennifer Aguayo Olvera. Thomas Balderas Herrera. Erica Aguayo Santa Cruz. Jacoby Ball. Yolanda Aguilar Reyes. Tay Raktasud Bumrungyad. Rosalind Alfaro Salcedo. Kevin Berrigan. Christine Aurabadi. Sebastian Barranco Lopez. Maria Teresa Alvarado. Pablo Lopez. Kimberly Alvarez. Adrian Becerril. Maria Andrade. Eric Bedoya. Hillary Aquino Pacheco. Brandon Bernal. Odalis Araujo Garcia. Gazan Baratu. Natalie Arias. Matthias Blodgett. Gabriela Areola. Stevan Brewster. Patricia Asoao Valdez. Blade Bazario. Amy Ayala. Brian Cabañas Mendez. Melissa Byrace. Gary Caldwell Jr. Takia Bannister. Dominic Camacho. Lorena Barasa. Thomas Campbell. Carla Batres. Lyle Anthony Carrera. Cindy Bautista. Alberto Carrillo. Carly Becker. Alan Castaneda. Nardos Bakele. James Castillo. Calcadin Bexisa. Ivan Castro. Catherine Benyon. Aiden Cedillo. Juliet Berardinelli. Nicholas Chang. Francesca Bergeret. Luis Chavez. Alexandra Baruman Alcaraz. Han Lin Chen. Crystal Bonilla. Michael Childress. Karina Borges. Cristobal Cielo. Ayana Brock. Bobby Kaufman Jr. Alicia Budge. Aaron Concepcion. Yvette Cabrera Candido. Gustavo Benito. Yailix Cabrera Hidalgo. Tomas Cortez Usuga. Tierra Camacho. Zach Cortez. Victoria Inez Camacho. Desmond Covington. Julian Cano. Ezekiel Crawford. Carmen Caracosa Paz. Roberto Cruz Avalos. Daniela Cararanza. Justin Cueva Vigil. Aisha Carrasco. Logan Done. Cielo Castellanos. Jamal Davis Jr. Leslie Castillo Felix. Juan Delgado Solano. Diana Castrejon. Brian Doe. Jacqueline Centeno.
Christian Duke.
Yvette Cervera.
Cinque Edmondson.
Hugh Kwan Chan.
Angel Escalona.
Christina Chong.
Wilbur Escobar.
Seaman Choi.
Pablo Estrada.
Kelsey Claveria.
Anthony Fagan.
Eva Contreras.
Anthony Farias.
Kenia Contreras.
Jonathan Farias Martinez.
Kiara Cook.
Axel Felipe.
Olivia Cordaro.
Jair Figueroa.
Liliana Corrales Huerta.
Desmond Fleming Jr.
Julia Kosorian Rotaru.
Hope Flores Mendez.
Heather Maria Costa.
Hassani Flowers.
Alexandra Cruz.
Harrison Fuller.
Ing Ping Choi.
Tristan Galvez.
Andrea Dacunos.
Felix Garcia.
Monique Daniels.
Jonathan Garcia.
Alexis De La Torre.
Georgie Garcia.
Leslie Delgado.
Luis Garcia.
Heather Diaz.
Mario Garcia Osorio.
Jessica Diaz.
Mark Garabay.
Courtney Dickinson.
Yared Gebrasasi.
Raisvin Iggy.
Thomas Gleason.
Vanessa Escobar Dominguez.
Joshua Goetz.
Astrid Escobar Romero.
Rocky Godbout.
Cheyenne Fairman.
Tanavin Goldner.
Maria File.
Dimitri Gonzalez.
Aileen Ferrer.
Carlos Maxwell Gonzalez Figueroa.
Faith Symphony Gaines.
Kirsten Carl Goodai.
Araceli Gamboa.
Alexis Guerrero.
Wendy Garcia Castaneda.
Edgar Gutierrez Cortez.
Maria Godinez.
Shai Guzman Lopez.
Angelica Gomez.
David Guzman Talis.
Angelina Gonzalez.
Razane Huck.
Maria Gonzalez Cuevas.
Benjamin Wataru Harris.
Sonia Gonzalez.
Emmanuel Eris.
Stephanie Gonzalez.
Oscar Hernandez Garcia.
Destiny Goodall.
Lorenzo Hernandez.
Tara Gossam.
Luis Hernandez.
Jacqueline Granados.
Victor Hernandez.
Myra Corona.
Juan Luis Herrera.
Shervery Gupta.
Matthew Hahn.
Mitzi Gutierrez.
Philip Holguin.
Jocelyn Gutierrez Villegas.
Elias Horn.
Edna Harrow.
Andrew Hahn.
Alejandra Hernandez.
Kurt Irall.
Jennifer Hernandez Badillo.
Chuan Zhang.
Kaylee Hurley.
Jeffrey Jimenez Roque.
Elizabeth Jackson.
Luis Juarez.
Shalini Jayawira.
Daniel Junn.
Kirsten Jepson.
Brooks Carlick.
Yusing Jang.
Fikiru Cassie.
Maria Jimenez.
Marlon Kennard.
Rachel Johnson.
Nicholas Kennard.
Yesa Juarez.
Dale Dunham.
Dahe Kane.
Mirahari Mibratom.
Amanda Kirk.
Scott Knight.
Helen Kuang.
Matthew Kwan.
Frida Leja.
Breland Lacey.
Kimberly Lara.
Zuhair Latif.
Rachel Lashley.
Davion Lattimore Jackson.
Becky Leal Jimenez.
K. John Lattimore.
Maria Leon Perez.
Benjamin Lee.
Vicky Lee.
Jeffrey Latondre.
Maricela Lopez Ramirez.
Justin Lowe.
Anais Lopez.
Forlin Ryan Lomaton.
Jessica Victoria Lopez.
Luis Lopez.
Carla Lopez.
Zachary Lovelady.
Leslie Lopez.
Axel Lozano Lara.
Samantha Lopez.
Austin Lucius.
Viviana Lujan.
John Paulo Lumbris.
Christina Luna.
Jabron Luna.
Harmony Luna.
Matthew Manyao.
Didion Madrid Flores.
Juan Magana.
Alejandra Magana Sandoval.
Nicholas Malagon.
Crystal Malacara.
William Maldonado de la Rosa.
Gabriela Marcos.
Angelino Malshi.
Emily Marquez.
Mike Martinez.
Carla Marquez.
Mario Martinez Gutierrez.
Ninfa Martinez Lopez.
Riley McGowan.
Maria Jose Martinez.
Donald McGrory Jr.
Yvette Martinez.
Kevin Medina.
Elvira Martinez Gomez.
Fidel Mahari.
Zoraida Martinez Ramirez.
Lamar Miller.
Lauren Catherine Martires.
Giovanni Miner.
Cindy Michelle Mendez.
Noah Misiafa.
Karina Mendez Enriquez.
Nasim Muhammad.
Reina Mercado Vargas.
Halal Muhammad Fareed.
Aker Mihan Galan.
Luis Mancada.
Kayla Miller.
Nicholas Morin.
Astiaj Moayed.
Brian Wynn.
Marcel Moncravi.
Cameron Ocampo.
Maria Morales Espinosa.
Isaac Oman.
Amanda Morgan.
Jared Oman.
Marlene Murillo Velasquez.
Misael Ortiz Garces.
Marinel Narcisco.
Esteban Osorio Jimenez.
Jennifer Ojeda Hernandez.
Brian Ozambella.
Leslie Overa Vidales.
Arnez Pasco.
Jasmine Ornelas.
Marcus Valiant Pasimio.
Natalie Orozco.
Kenyon Payne.
Natalie Ortiz.
Reggie Pedroza.
Heidi Ortiz Martinez.
Adrian Pena.
Alani Obashan.
Sterling Peniston John.
Zoila Palomares.
Lloyd Peralta Roque.
Francis Panning Batan.
Carlos Perez.
Kate Colleen Paras.
Chester Perez.
Neha Patel.
Christian Perez.
Melissa Patrick.
Elvis Perez.
Mariah Payton.
Nicholas Perez.
Jasmine Paz Ramos.
Arpipanya Ponsavan.
Natalie Perez.
Jeffrey Plummer.
Andrea Perez Arellano.
Tristan Polakowski.
Amanda Pineda Lopez.
Omar Pozo.
Yamalix Pinedo.
Carlos Quinones Pina.
Yaila Pilado.
Jonathan Quintanilla.
Trisha Pomeroy.
James Michael Raleigh.
Valerie Portillo.
Miguel Ramirez.
Alexandra Quintanar Garcia.
Alvaro Rascon Aguilar.
Yadira Ramirez.
Alan Reyes.
Esmeralda Ramos.
Christopher Reynoso.
Juanita Raya.
Mario Rios.
Adeline Rendon Pedrosa.
Cesar Roa.
Area Reyes.
Angelo Robledo.
Kimberly Rios.
Angel Rocha.
Edna Rivas.
Max Rodriguez Moreno Valle.
Hazy Rivas.
Gonzalo Rodriguez.
Marsha Rivas.
Michael Rodriguez.
Kitsia Rivera.
Stephen Roldan.
Margot Rivera.
Miguel Rosado.
Brittany Rodriguez.
William Rosales Portillo.
Destiny Rodriguez.
Adam Rose.
Gabriela Rodriguez.
Reynel Samante.
Jennifer Rodriguez Sanarucia.
Diane Santos.
Ludi Romero Santillan.
Diego Sarmiento.
Lisbeth Romero.
Jeffrey Siegelstrom.
Denise Rosales.
Jacob Schaefer.
Ira Ruiz Cardenas.
Sa Sho.
Araceli Ruiz Santiago.
Ismael Silva.
Rachel Ruvalcaba.
Jose Manuel Silva.
Lara Elaine Salapong.
Dante Sims.
Ophelia Salgado.
Cameron Smith.
Litzy Sanchez.
Sincere Smith.
Jessica Santiago.
Dakota Smith.
Adriana Santos.
DeAndre Smothers.
Erica Sheehy.
John So.
Nicole Cifuentes.
Kenneth Solis.
Zoe Slaughter.
Christian Soria.
Devia Smiley.
Jesse Soria.
Brianna Solarzano.
Victor Sosa.
Lania Soni.
Angel Storms.
Cassidy Spear.
Donovan Silvestri.
Brianna Spezzoletti.
Sunny Sutu.
Lauren Sterling.
Guy Tannenbaum.
Destiny Stevens.
Vincent Taulili.
Sophia Stilts.
Faniel Tekle.
Giselle Pavan.
Curabel Tesfai.
Paige Sullivan.
Zalalem Tessima.
Kaylee Tapawan.
Quentin Thomas.
Fatu Tiam.
Matthew Thompson.
Caitlin Thornton.
Brandon Thorpe.
Ingrid Tobar.
Josue Tovar.
Maria Torres Martinez.
John Trong.
Leslie Ugarte Sandoval.
Carlos Valdivia Perez.
Ingrid Uoa.
Jose Villanueva.
Dion Jeremy Valdecañas.
Enrica Villarreal Corrillo.
Denisha Valentine.
Jorge Vieda.
Areli Valenzuela Gomez.
Tyrion Ward.
Evangelina Valles.
Pete Gonzalez.
Abigail Vargas.
Richard Quinn Weiner.
Ebony Claire Villarete.
Jimmy White.
Mirabel Villaseñor Castro.
Sean White.
Caitlin Voris.
Tyler Williams.
Stephanie Warren.
Deshaun Wilson.
Violet Weck.
Garrett Woodford.
Haley Whalen.
Sean Woods II.
Akna Wijay Kularathna.
Jesus Zamora.
Ajanice Williams.
Victor Zolazabal Reina.
Tamara Wilmington.
Roberto Calvillo.
Alyssa Winslow.
Carl Angelo Cruz.
Lydia Yerafu.
Desmond Kushan.
Belin Zelika.
Silvario Enriquez.
Angela Zhang.
Austin Jang.
Pinger Zhang.
Charles Matthew Reyes.
Ashley Aldonis.
Nicholas Sherrod.
Ivan Cortez Chavez.
Joshua Alexander.
Amanda Denhire.
Kevin Andrade Juarez.
Zarina Gazard.
Cameron Arai.
Morgan Good Jonas.
Francisco Barajas Jr.
Azaria Jackson.
Tal Bronner.
Ida Rain Johnson.
Antonio Brockett.
Kawai Lipolani Lizarago Tinao.
Michael Dang.
Tyra Mitchell.
Matthew Espiritu.
Andrea Pelaya Cisneros.
Kyle Fernandez.
Ashley Rodez.
Ernesto Flores Jr.
Alexis Smith.
Eric Flynn.
Hannah Spencer.
Dylan Hammond.
Elizabeth Zerbick.
Caleb Ho. Dylan Hammond.
Santosha Vera Ma Chonani.
I said Caleb Ho.
Laura Wenzinger.
Travis Waugh.
Rihanna White.
David Kim.
Denise Ayala.
David Kirakosian.
Karina Beltran Valenzuela.
Harrison Kirk.
Tiffany Bowie.
Roman Kokowski.
Candace Campos.
Brandon Kuzla.
Cynthia Casiano Ramirez.
David Lee.
Leanne Chung.
Jonathan Lee.
Joanna Cohen.
Keith Lopez.
Julia Garcia.
Antonio Martinez.
Melissa Gonzalez Ramirez.
Devin Mina.
Casey Green.
Joseph Rios.
Cindy Huang.
Ishan Saran.
Caitlin Wynn.
Paul Schaefer.
Sierra Johansson.
Tommy Shin.
Patricia Isabel One.
Logan Strong.
Samantha Kim.
Holden Trong.
Josephine Lamb.
Kurt Tumbagahan.
Catherine Lepp.
Prince Edward Villamore.
Ashley Lira.
Alexander Walker.
Lily Liu.
James Wood.
Delilah Lopez.
Herman Wu.
Yamaleth Mejia.
Alexander Shong.
Deanna Mitchell.
Brandon Yamaguchi.
Daje Mitchell.
Ricardo Pineda Gonzalez.
Lizette Napolis.
Ezra Yosef.
Morgan Nebaker. Kiara Isabel Ocampo. Jacqueline Orozco. Rachel Park. Gianna Pasimio. Lizeth Panate. Andrea Pineda. Alexis Kisau. Emily Radaman. Stephanie Rendon. Taylor Roberts. Josefina Rosana. Mika Reuter. Oh, they're done. Isabel Rueda. Casey Salazar. Raquel Santos. Jessica Shee. Kristen Tagay-Tayan. Kelly Tay. Marin Tefera. Jennifer Cardenas. Jade Vadillo Sanchez. Dalia Vongpanya. Diana Vong. Mack Lee. Nason Merritt. Bamlak Faesa. Allison Diaz Mejia. Mikula Guzman. Priscilla Yu. Tiffany Zhang.
My name is Ashlyn Smith, and it was my pleasure to serve as senior class president for the class of 2017. After 4 years of tests, homework, friendships, and our experiences with failures and victories, we can finally celebrate all of that hard work, our last celebration as Clark Chargers. Will the class of 2017 please rise? You may now turn your tassels from right to left. This act symbolizes our transition from high school seniors to proud Clark High School graduates. Congratulations, class of 2017.